Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Let's start lineups for the Lady Hilltoppers. Starting at shortstop, number 7, Abigail Taylor. Center field, number 1, Beth Pridemore. At third, number 12, Maddie Diamond. Catching, number 31, Jaden Saltz. Pitching, number 3, Bree Presman. Designated player, number 9, Laura Wilkes. At second, number 19, Maddie Holstein. At first, number 8, Zoe Cooper. And left, number 23, Bryn Goins. At the flex and right, number 11, Maddie Kelly.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lady Viking Softball on the Viking Sports Network. It's Coach Charlie Tiller here with you from Rotary Field for tonight's big softball matchup. Tonight, the Lady Vikings take on Science Hill in a non-conference rivalry matchup. The Lady Vikings have been pretty busy and have wrapped up the program's first conference championship since we last spoke. THS coming into today's action with a record of 17-8 overall, and they finished 6-2 in Upper Lakes Conference play. Science Hill's had a fantastic season under first-year coach Megan Harmon, currently sitting 25-9, 9-2 in the Big Five, and currently in second place in that league. It's Science Hill and Tennessee High coming up next on the Viking Sports Network. So we'll talk a good bit about these two teams as we go, as we get ready to get going here from Rotary Field. Lady Vikings, Lady Hilltoppers, of course, longtime rivals in conference play. Now with the reclassification that it's a non-conference game, but still quite a rivalry. So Tennessee High will, of course, being the home team, be out in the field first. And we'll get this thing underway shortly. As Riley Fields will be in the circle for the Lady Vikings. And Abigail Taylor, the shortstop for Science Hill, will lead things off from batting from the left side of the plate. Taylor will lead off at shortstop. Pridemore, the center fielder, will bat second as the first pitch is in there for a strike. And we are underway. Maddie Diamond, the freshman, will bat third and play third base. Jaden Saltz, the cleanup hitter, at catcher. The senior Bree Presnell in the circle for Science Hill, batting fifth. Laura Wilgus will be as that'll be fouled off. She will be the DP today, and she'll bat in the sixth hole. Batting seventh will be Maddie Holstein, playing second base. The eight hitter is the first baseman Zoe Cooper, and in the nine hole, Bryn Goins, the left fielder. Lady Viking defense will look a little different today than on our previous broadcast, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. As from left to right in the outfield, we have Kaylee Hughes in left, Brooke Thompson in center, Mac Newport in right. That's as it has been. Over at third base will be Macy Strouth with Ashley Worley at short, Casey Honaker at second, Nikki Duncan at first, Abby Haga behind the plate, and Riley Fields in the circle. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That pitch is hit foul. Hughes giving chase, but it'll get out of play. And we'll do this 0-2 pitch again. Of course, again, as we said, Science Hills had a really great year, 25-9. 0-2 pitch is hit high in the air to right field. Mac Newport going back, and she will play it off the fence. Here comes a play at second base, and the outrunner is safe. A really close play right there, but it ends up being a stand-up double for Taylor. On that 0-2 pitch, she poked it over Mac's head. Of course, this is the first and only meeting of the year between these two teams. And that'll bring Beth Pridemore to the plate, the center fielder. Riley delivered and swung on a miss for strike one. Riley gets her sign, and here is the delivery. She'll fake a butt, throw down to third, will skip into the outfield. Kayla Hughes up with it, but her throw to the plate is not going to be in time, so a little bit of a mess there. And the Toppers are on the board first. So kind of what happened there, the fake bunt drew Macy Strouth on the charge to try to field the bunt. Of course, she pulled it back, and the throw down went awry as Ashley Worley was coming from shortstop to try to cover it, but it was just kind of a mess. And that pitch will miss, and it's 2-1. So here comes the 2-1 pitch to Pridemore. That pitch will miss just outside, 3-1. Of course, the Lady Vikings, a team that doesn't make a ton of errors. And Riley, rarely behind in the count here, will come inside on that 3-1, and that pitch will be popped in the air to right field. Mac Newport will squeeze it. And we have our first out of the game. That'll bring the freshman Maddie Diamond to the plate. As we were saying, the Lady Vikings come in today, not a team that makes a lot of errors, just 45 in the 25 games this season. So that's, less than 2 a game, which is, for a high school softball team, is pretty good. So, but Science Hill doing a good job putting the pressure on right there. It's 1-1. Pitch misses away, 2-1. Of course, this Lady Vikings third to last game of the regular season. 2 more after tonight. Both of them will be here at Rotary Field, and will be on the Viking Sports Network. That ball is looped into right field. Mac Newport coming, but she can't quite squeeze it. Good effort by Mac right there, but that ball will fall in for a hit. Just a little looper. It falls in. And that'll bring Jaden Saltz, the Toppers cleanup hitter, the senior catcher, to the plate. First pitch will skip in the dirt, gets behind Abby. And Diamond will skip down to second base. So some uncharacteristic things here by the Lady Vikings. That pitch misses away, 2-0. So runner out at second with 1 down. Need Riley to make a big pitch right here on 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Nice pitch right there. Came inside a little bit. 2-1. Salt's had a pretty good cut at that one. That pitch just missed. Little outside, I guess. 3-1. So the 3-1 pitch. Jammed her a little bit, popped straight up in the air and off of the top of our broadcast location. Thankfully, we've got a roof. And that'll fill it up at 3-2. See if Riley can come up with a big one right here. Three-two pitch. Rolled out there to second. Casey Honaker up with it, and she will throw on to first for the second out. Diamond will move over to third, so we'll have a runner at third with 2 outs. And the pitcher, Bree Presnell, will step in. Bree, a senior. Takes that first pitch just a little low and outside. 1-0. Riley being a little bit more careful probably than normal. Of course, this Science Hill team, a very good hitting team. And it's 1-1. Pitch will be popped in the air to center field. Brooke Thompson will squeeze it, and that will retire the side. But Science Hill able to play to run on a couple of hits. One error and one left on. So we will head to the bottom of the first with your score. Science Hill 1, the Lady Vikings coming to bat. This is Lady Vikings softball on the Viking Sports Network.
Friendship Ford in Bristol, we want to buy your car, regardless of age, mileage, or condition. We're the area's only certified Kelley Blue Book buying center, and you don't have to trade with us. We'll buy your car cash on the spot. Come to Friendship Ford of Bristol. We're dealing.
The Robinette Company supports Viking athletics. We are one of the Tri-Cities' premier manufacturing companies with over 400 skilled and dedicated employees. Just like the Viking athletes, training, dedication, and teamwork are the cornerstones of our success. We supply flexible packaging to many of our nation's finest products, such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. Join our winning team and apply online at therobinettecompany.com. An equal opportunity employer. Go Vikings!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Rotary Field. Coach Charlie Tiller here with our producer, Colin Moore. It's Lady Viking softball on the Viking Sports Network. Lady Vikings will start the bottom of the first here, trailing 1-0 after a uncharacteristically not their best defensive effort right there in the first inning for Tennessee High, but we got plenty more chances. So Riley Fields will step in to lead things off. Riley's hit lead off the last several games for Tennessee High, hitting .359, no home runs, 14 RBI. So had a great season at the plate in addition to her exploits in the circle. So she'll step in here looking to get something going here for the Lady Vikings, and she takes the first pitch on the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. That pitch will miss inside, 1-1. Riley moved up into the leadoff spot. I believe our last broadcast was her first game in that spot. Has been doing a good job up there. As that pitch will miss low, 2-1. Lady Vikings have, since we last talked to you, gotten to a 4-1 tear here. And as we said, secured their first conference championship in program history the other night. As that pitch will be fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And we'll talk a little bit more here in a few minutes about what's been going on here in the last couple weeks. But we'll stay with the task at hand here as Riley takes that 2-2 pitch and chops it foul. So she'll get another shot here at a 2-2 pitch. And she'll foul another one off. That has a chance for some cars, but lands right in one empty parking space in between some cars. We always enjoy the target practice here on the Viking Sports Network. Some of us don't park down here. Here's the 2-2. That ball be chop foul again, and we'll get another one. So Riley going to see her 8th pitch of the at-bat right here as we throw in a couple of replacement balls. I'd say we've got some young ladies chasing some foul balls right now. But we'll get a 2-2 pitch right here. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So after a good at-bat, Riley Fields is down on strikes. And there's one away. That'll bring Kaylee Hughes to the plate. Kaylee's had an eventful last little bit. Hitting .306, a home run, 7 RBI. Been really hot at the plate here of late, Miss Hughes, the freshman left fielder. Of course, if any of y'all joined us for the volunteer game that I wasn't here for, but we were able to broadcast, Kaylee had the game-winning hit. As she'll pop this one up in foul ground, but there's still room for the third baseman Diamond, and she'll make the catch. And so quickly 2 away. And Ashley Worley will step in. Ashley, .321 batting average, 2 home runs, 12 RBI. Of course, she had spent most of the year in the leadoff spot. But now with the injury to Kenzie Orfield that we'll talk a little bit more about later, she has moved down to the 3 hole as she fouls that pitch away. Ashley leads the team with 27 runs scored, as well as 7 doubles, and leads the team with 13 steals. So a pretty solid junior season for the Lady Viking shortstop. Here's the 0-1. Swings to the high one right there. 0-2. So here comes the 0-2 pitch. She goes after one out of the zone. And that will end the inning and retire the side. So Lady Vikings go down in order, so we'll head to the second. It is 1-0 Science Hill on the Viking Sports Network.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
It's backyard barbecue and tailgating time in Tennessee. When you're heading out to enjoy the great outdoors, we've got a convenient way to feed your crowd. Come on over to Buddy's Barbecue for our Feed 5 or Feed 10 family packs. Each meal includes your choice of meat, like favorites pulled pork or pulled chicken, buns, 3 sides, and cookies. We've also included the plates, forks, and napkins. Everything you need in one box. Buddy's Barbecue Family Packs. An easy and delicious way to please the whole crew.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lady Vikings Sports Softball Complex at Rotary Field. Coach Charlie Tiller, our producer Colin Moore. We're in the second inning with the Lady Vikings trailing Science Hill 1-0. Laura Wilgus will lead things off, the freshman. Designated player. And the first pitch misses 1-0. Of course, Riley Fields, the Lady Viking ace. We didn't go over her statistics coming in today. Riley comes in today with a record of 14-5, a 2.61 ERA, 27 walks and 96 strikeouts in 112 2/3 innings pitched. Of course, that 12-inning gem she pitched the other day against Volunteer sure does do a good job for your ERA and your other pitching stats as well. Your whip helps those out when you pitch 12 shutout innings. That pitch is laced into center field. It'll fall in front of Brooke Thompson. Not hit hard, but hit in a good spot. And Science Hill has the leadoff batter aboard for the second inning in a row. And that'll bring Maddie Holstein to the plate. Opponent's hitting .251 against Riley on the season. She throws a first pitch strike 64% of the time, which is a really good number, but not been quite as on it today with those. That first pitch is a called strike at the letters, 0-1. Holstein, a junior for the Hilltoppers. We'll take that pitch and roll it out here towards second. Casey Hodaker will tag the runner, throw to first, not in time. So good job by Casey right there, getting that lead runner. So Holstein will take over at first base on the little fielder's choice. Ball not hit very hard. That'll bring Zoe Cooper to the plate. Her first pitch misses, or actually called strike on the outside corner. Cooper, who pitches some for the Toppers, is she's their other pitcher most of the time, and she is their first baseman today. And the senior swings and misses at that one. It's 0-2. So Riley quickly ahead in the count here against the 8-hole hitter for the Toppers, who also wears number 8. And that pitch misses just off the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. She reaches out, hits it. Riley will field it and throw to first. Kind of thought about trying to get that lead runner, but decided to get that sure out at first, and they're 2 away. And Brent Goins will step in. Goins, also a junior. And the first pitch from Riley Fields in on the hands is fouled away. Riley coming in, getting a little jam shot right there. So Riley gets ahead here, 0-1. She'll fake a bunt. But right here, we definitely want to get the batter. That runner out there means nothing if we can get this batter out right here. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2, misses just off the plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good place to miss on that 1-2 pitch. Like to see that when you're ahead in the count. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This ball is inside outed down and into the first base bullpen. And it stays 2-2. So the 2-2 pitch. Hit high in the air to center field. Brooke Thompson camps under it, and she will make the catch to retire the side. So the Lady Vikings give up a single base runner on 1 hit, no errors. 1 left. We'll keep it right here between innings, get you caught up a little bit on what's been happening since we last spoke. The Lady Vikings have gone 4-1, as we said, winning some key conference games and securing the Upper Lakes Conference Championship. Again, it's the first conference championship in the history of the Tennessee High softball program. After our last broadcast, the Lady Vikings went to Sullivan East and scored a come-from-behind 6-2 win over the Patriots. Rain then kind of messed up the schedule a little bit, and that's why I wasn't with us for the the Volunteer game rather, that moved from Tuesday to Wednesday. But that one was a classic. The Lady Vikings won a dramatic 2-1 game last Thursday that you guys saw on the Viking Sports Network. Is scoreless through 11 as Riley Fields and freshman Addison Fisher were locked in a pitcher's duel. Volunteer finally snuck an unearned run across in the top of the 12th, only for the Lady Vikings to get one of their own back off of an error in the bottom of the inning. And then freshman Kaylee Hughes walked it off with a double off the top of the fence. Then on Thursday, the Lady Vikings clinched the conference title with another come-from-behind victory, down 3-0 going into the 4th. Hughes stayed hot, blasting her first career home run to finally dent the score column. Then in the 5th, THS put together a series of singles, walks, and errors. Never got an extra base hit, but plated 10 runs. Added 1 more in the 6th, scoring the 12-3 win. And, of course, we'll talk a little bit more about the other couple of games after this. But leading off this inning for the Lady Vikings, the freshman catcher, Abby Haga. Abby hitting .389, 5 home runs, 23 RBI. Just having a terrific freshman campaign. First pitch was on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1, Abby can't check her swing. Going after that one a little upstairs. And she's quickly behind in the count, 0-2. Here comes Presnell's 0-2 pitch. Abby will hit this one right where it was pitched into that right center field gap. And she will take a big turnaround first, but stay right there. So it's a leadoff single here in the 2nd inning for Abby Haga. We will no doubt get a courtesy runner here at first for Abby. Sydney Nachinsky will run at first base for the Lady Vikings. And Nikki Duncan will stride to the plate. Nikki lines one right up the middle for a base hit. Sydney will round second. She's headed to third, and she's there. So aggressive base running from the freshman. Not sure that's exactly... I think it surprised the toppers, honestly. It certainly surprised me when she rounded second base. But that's great. So the Lady Vikings with threat here with runners at the corners and one of the hottest hitters on the team, Mac Newport. Mac up to .338, a home run and 20 RBI. Her first pitch is down in the dirt. And Mack is ahead in the count 1-0. As I said, Mack has been really hot, hitting .385 with runners in scoring position on the season. And you see, if you've been following us all year, Mack's moved up in the lineup, moved up to the 6 hole right here after hitting 8th or 9th most of the season. And that's just a real credit to this senior and her work ethic and how she's just gotten hot at the right time. She'll leave that one up there. Throw down to third. Sydney's back in safe. Nikki not going anywhere over at first. That's 2-1. Lady Vikings with an opportunity right here. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. Mack will hit a foul ball over here. No auto damage on that one. That's 2-2. Mack had a big RBI single the other night out at Westridge. Hope the Lady Vikings put an insurance run on the board. That pitch is jam shot, but she's going to score this run. So a great job of hitting by Mack Newport right there. Does her job, gets that run in. And we're tied. Didn't hit it hard, but that actually is probably better in that situation because really it was easy right there for Sydney to see it, but also the shortstop really didn't have a choice. Taylor pretty much had to go to first right there to get any out at all. And that first pitch is in there for a strike to Lily Ware, the freshman outfielder, making her second straight start. Hitting .267 on the season. That pitch will be in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Lily, 4 for 15 at the plate this year. Of course, she's in there because of the injury to Kenzie Orfield. She's the DP today, actually. I said left fielder. She played left field at Elizabethton the other night when Ashley Worley was in the circle. So, Lily, with her 4 hits, 3 of them are doubles. So we'd love to see her get a double right here. That would get that tie-breaking run across. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Misses outside, 1-2. Good place to miss. Smart pitching by a veteran pitcher right there. Here's the 1-2. Pitch misses upstairs, 2-2. Probably maybe a little outside as well. So Lily's battled back to even the count here. Get an RBI opportunity for Lily Ware. Looking for her first one of her career. Lily, who's had a good year at the plate in the JV games, that's going to be popped up to left field. Nikki got a little too far off that bag. That'll end up being a double play. So that will end the inning. But the Lady Vikings are able to get a couple of hits, make some things happen, and tie this game. So after 2, it is Tennessee High 1, Science Hill 1 on the Viking Sports Network.
Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. Having a hard time finding the perfect car? See the area's lowest prices and largest selection at FriendshipCars.com. See every car, every Friendship location, all on one site. FriendshipCars.com. Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. We're dealing.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking app.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
Lady Viking softball on the Viking Sports Network. Coach Charlie Tiller here with our producer Colin Moore. And leading off things here in the third inning will be the Science Hill leadoff hitter Abigail Taylor, and she is first pitch swinging and hitting a high fly ball to center field. Brooke Thompson will take care of that one. Like to see that. One pitch, one out. Now Riley's had to labor a little bit. 39 pitches thus far after that one. So 38 through 2 innings. A little more than normal for Riley. And Beth Pridemore will step in. Pridemore popped out to Mac Newport last time up. But it was her faking a bunt that allowed them to steal third and score on the throwing error. Caused all kinds of problems for the Lady Vikings and got Science Hill their first run. 1-0-1 pitch on that outside corner, 0-2. He's a little slow on the signal there, so I thought that one caught that corner. Here comes an 0-2 pitch. This one misses away. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Riley ahead in the count. 1-2 pitch. Fouled off, and it'll stay 1-2. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Riley Fields fans Pridemore for the toppers. And they're 2 down. That'll bring the freshman third baseman Maddie Diamond to the plate. Diamond with a single last time up. Blooped one in front of Mac Newport. That first pitch is right on that corner. Place you want to live right here. 0-1. Here comes that 0-1 pitch, and it misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes that 1-1 pitch. Oh, nice little changeup right there from Riley. Fooled her a little bit. And it's 1-2. I'm crowding that plate a little bit. Pitch misses away. And it's 2-2. So here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Riley with her second strikeout of the inning retires the side. So a ho-hum excellent inning for Riley Fields. Gets them down in order. And we will head to the bottom of the third with the game tied at 1 on the Viking Sports Network.
So when are you going to get me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Tennessee High Softball on the Viking Sports Network. Coach Charlie Tiller, our producer Colin Moore, here at the Lady Viking Softball Complex at Rotary Field, where we are tied at 1 here in the bottom of the third inning. Lady Vikings will send 8, 9, and 1 to the plate this inning, led off by the senior second baseman Casey Honaker. Casey, a roll run right there. That isn't going to sneak through. Thought it might there for a second, but Maddie Holstein over to get it and retires her opposite number with a quick little ground ball. And that'll bring Macy Strouth to the plate. Macy in the game at third due to the injury to Kinsey Orfield. Hitting .268. 10 RBI on the season, and she swings through that first one. Of course, Macy, who pitched the Lady Viking JV team to the conference tournament championship last night with wins over Sullivan East and Elizabethton, takes that pitch upstairs. That's 1-1. So great job by the Lady Viking JV last night. Run ruled East and then got out to a lead and had to hold on against the Cyclones, but hold on they did and took that first place trophy. So 2-1 to Macy Strouth. Macy will foul this one off. Again, no auto damage on this one, although it hits one on about 5 hops. Doesn't really count. That's 2-2. Macy waves at a high one, and she's down on strikes. That'll get us back to the top of the order in Riley Fields. Riley struck out after a good battle her first at bat, saw 8 pitches before finally succumbing on that 8th one. Takes that first pitch upstairs, 1-0. Again, Riley comes in today hitting .359, 14 RBI. Hadn't got one out yet this year. Of course, she got one out to open the season last year. It's 2-0. The senior pitcher looks in at the junior pitcher. And the delivery is hit foul. 2-1. And of course, they'll switch places here in a minute because Presnell is due up first, or actually due up second, I should say, for the Toppers in the 4th inning. As Riley will foul that one off, and it's 2-2. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. Riley will foul this one off as well. He's got a chance. Going to get one on a couple of hops. So here comes the 6th pitch of the at-bat on a 2-2 pitch, and that ball will sail high, and it's full again. Coming right at you. So the 3-2 pitch on the way. And that'll be upstairs, and Riley will be aboard with a 2-out walk. It looks like Riley's going to stay right there. And I'll bring Kaylee Hughes to the plate. Kaylee popped out in foul grounder last time. Comes in today hitting .306. The home run that we talked about the other day. And 7 RBIs, and she stings that one towards the gap, and it's down. Here comes Riley Fields. She's got a chance to score. Here she comes. The throw to the plate is not going to be even close to in time. 2-out rally for the Lady Vikings as Kaylee just really ripped that ball into the gap. Riley Fields, of course, with 2 outs, able to get on her horse immediately and able to score from first on a double, and it's 2-1. And that'll bring Ashley Worley to the plate. And Ashley puts a sting into one. Deep left center field, and it is out of here. Ashley Worley, a 2-out, 2-run home run. And just like that, we've gone from 2 outs and nobody on to 3 runs on the board. You know, and it really started with that great at bat by Riley Fields, fouling off a couple of 2-strike pitches, eventually drawing that 2-out walk. And that makes it happen. Because then we got the walk, the 2-out double by Kaylee Hughes to score Fields, and then the 2-run home run, third of the year for Ashley Worley, RBI 13 and 14, and just like that, it's 4-1 Lady Vikings. So big stuff right there for Tennessee High. And it's 4-1. Abby Haga will take that pitch for a called strike. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. So here's the 1-1 to Haga. She'll take that one upstairs, and Abby's ahead in the count 2-1. Of course, Abby's certainly a long ball threat herself. Here comes that 2-1 pitch. Abby will go down and get that one and foul it back. It's 2-2. So here comes that 2-2 pitch to Abby Haga. Takes that pitch outside, and it's full again, 3-2. So Fresno was cruising along in this inning, got the first two pretty easily, but it's been trouble ever since. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Takes that one upstairs, and Abby Haga is aboard for the second time. Sydney Duchinsky, of course, will take over at first base right there. And Nikki Duncan will step in. Nikki, single her first time up. Swings through that one. Of course, Sydney Duchinsky with aggressive base running the last time. Really made it happen. I mean, her going first to third on that base hit by Duncan allowed Tennessee High to score that first run. That pitch misses upstairs. It's 1-1. So 2 outs. Lady Vikings looking to keep this rally going. The senior first baseman will get the pitch and swing through that high one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So again, Duchinsky at first, 2 away. The 1-2 pitch. Nikki will hit that one high in the air. Diamond, the third baseman, will come to get it, and she cannot make the catch. So little new life right here for Nikki Duncan. Let's see if she can take advantage of it. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That's in tight. Nikki ducks out of the way. It'll be 2-2. I'm not quite sure how she got out of the way of that one. I thought that one was going to get her for sure. Obviously not intentionally. You certainly don't want to do that on a 1-2 pitch. But now it's 2-2. Nikki crowding that plate a little bit, looking for something to drive. She'll call time. Step out, get a practice swing here. Opportunity right here for the senior first baseman. That pitch is going to skip in the dirt, and it's going to move Sydney Duchinsky down into scoring position. So a wild pitch right there. And it's a full count. So now a real opportunity with Duchinsky in scoring position. And the thing that's significant too, Nikki Duncan hitting .308 with runners in scoring position, but that's going to go down a little bit as she swings and misses at that high pitch. And that will retire the side, but a great inning for Tennessee High. 3 runs in the inning on a couple of hits. 1 left. The big home run by Ashley Worley. And Tennessee High, we got a new score after 3. It is the Lady Vikings 4, Science Hill 1 on the Vikings Sports Network.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
Car dealership with a friendly name.
Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Tennessee High Softball on the Viking Sports Network. Coach Charlie Tiller here with our producer Colin Moore. We start at the top of the fourth inning with the Lady Vikings in front 4-1. Jaden Saltz will lead things off, the topper cleanup hitter, the senior catcher. Into the batter's box here. First pitch to her is in for a strike. Saltz grounded out in her first at bat. That pitch is lined towards left center field. Kaylee Hughes going back. She isn't going to get that one. It's off the fence. Saltz headed towards second, and she'll be in with a stand-up double. So for the third time in 4 innings, the Toppers have the leadoff hitter aboard. And Bree Presnell will step in. First pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Presnell, who flew out in her first at bat. That ball is rolled towards short. Ashley will come and get it, but she ain't going to get it in time, and Presnell's going to beat it to first. That ball was just rolled really slow. Ashley had to kind of avoid the runner as well. And so the Toppers with a little bit of a rally here to start the fourth inning. Runners at the corners and nobody out. And that'll bring Laura Wilgus to the plate. She singled in her first at bat up the middle. So, Coach Testa will go out here to have a word with Riley in her infield. Talk about this first and third situation where we have a couple of courtesy runners. Looks like it's 5 and 12. So number 5 is Malia Markakis. Number 12, I don't have on the roster, so it may not be 12. Maybe 13. I'm not sure. But regardless, Wilgus, 18 actually. But, of course, we got to get this batter right here. She's going to fake a bunt. Abby will throw it right here to third, and we're going to hold that runner. It's Tatiana Beatty, who is the courtesy runner, and she'll move up on that throw. So the Toppers will have runners at second and third. Nobody outs. Or out, I should say. Good English by the English teacher here. That pitch will miss high. It's 2-0. Pitch misses high. It's Not a good start right here in this at bat. It's actually 2-1. I misspoke a moment ago. I guess the first pitch was a strike. This pitch is popped in the air. Kaylee Hughes coming to get it. The runner will tag. Here she comes. The throw is high, but it is on target, and she is out. Great throw by Hughes. Awesome job by Abby Hagan going up and getting it, coming down and getting the tag. And big momentum swinger right there. So, Beatty moved up to third, but now Holstein will step in. She grounded into a fielder's choice to Casey Honaker the last time. That first pitch will pop through, and here comes the runner. Abby can't get it in time, though. Very uncharacteristic right there. As the ball gets by Abby Hager right there, and that'll score a run for the Toppers. That'll go down as a pass ball. I think Abby just took her eye off it a little bit right there. So now nobody on. Holstein with 2 down. Swings and misses at that one. One ball, one strike. And that ball will bounce and go past the diving Macy Stroud for a base hit, so a 2-out single. We'll keep this inning alive. And Zoe Cooper will step in. Cooper grounded out to Riley Fields the first time. So with 2 outs, first pitch be kind of inside-outed foul and out of play. It's 0-1. She'll foul that one right off of our camera. Sure. Make us a little out of focus up there. It's not great. There's the current view. We're going to try and get that sucker back in focus, but it is not right now. 0-2 pitch is outside. Looks like Colin with his technical wizardry has refocused the camera. Maybe not. Oh, well, we thought it was, but still got a little ways to go right here. She'll reach out and ground that one foul. So, as Colin works to get us refocused on the first base camera, we'll get a 1-2 pitch. Riley looking at Coach Testa getting the sign. And here's that 1-2. Misses down low, 2-2. So here we go, little 2-2 pitch. Lined, Macy will field it on a hop, throw across the diamond to Nikki Duncan to retire the side. So, the Lady Vikings get in some trouble, but get out of it with pretty minimal damage. 1 run scored for the Toppers on a couple of hits. No errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's Tennessee High 4, Science Hill 2 on the Vikings Sports Network.
Friendship Ford in Bristol, we want to buy your car, regardless of age, mileage, or condition. We're the area's only certified Kelley Blue Book buying center, and you don't have to trade with us. We'll buy your car cash on the spot. Come to Friendship Ford of Bristol. We're dealing.
The Robinette Company supports Viking athletics. We are one of the Tri-Cities' premier manufacturing companies with over 400 skilled and dedicated employees. Just like the Viking athletes, training, dedication, and teamwork are the cornerstones of our success. We supply flexible packaging to many of our nation's finest products, such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. Join our winning team and apply online at therobinettecompany.com. An equal opportunity employer. Go Vikings!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lady Viking Softball Complex at Rotary Field. Coach Charlie Tiller, our producer Colin Moore, who I think has gotten all of our technical issues fixed here, and Mac's going to hit that first pitch out on a roll to second base and be retired. So one pitch, one out. Of course, Mac had a very productive ground out her first time, driving in her 21st run of the year. That'll bring Lily Ware to the plate. Lily, who flew out to left field in her first at-bat that ended up being a double play when Nikki Duncan ventured a little too far from second base, and she takes the first pitch on a hop, 1-0. Lily looking to get something started right here. Here's the 1-0 pitch, is grounded in the hole, base hit. So Lily Ware, and that ball gets by the left fielder to the fence, and Lily will scamper into second. So one out single turns into a two-bagger. So good job by Lily. And that'll bring Casey Honaker to the plate with one out. Casey grounded out in her first at bat. And she'll swing on the first pitch this time as well. She grounded out to Holstein as second baseman on her first pitch last at bat, and swinging at that one, but fouls it off. So here's the 0-1. Misses low, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Tight misses upstairs, 2-1. Here comes that 2-1 pitch. Misses low, it's 3-1. So good hitters count right here for Casey Honaker. The senior second baseman, one of the 5 seniors we will celebrate tomorrow evening. And here's the 3-1 pitch. Misses low, and she's down, scampers down to first. So Lady Vikings now with 2 on and 1 out for Macy Strouth. Macy, the freshman, playing some third base now, has been the designated player most of the year. Macy with a good opportunity to drive in a run right here. First pitch to her misses away, 1-0. Macy, who's had a pretty decent season, again hitting .268, 10 RBI, hitting .303 with runners in scoring position, so which is the case right now. So she fouls that one off. Just really keep waiting for Macy to really break out. She's super talented. I mean, I was fortunate enough to get to coach her all through basketball season this year, and she had a great season for us in basketball. And as I said, I just think it's just going to click here any time now, and she's going to break out. That's something that happens for a lot of freshmen as they get towards the end of their freshman year. So hopefully that's what's going to happen here in the next couple weeks for Macy. She'll swing at that changeup, and she's down on strikes. And that'll bring Riley Fields to the plate. Of course, Riley got the rally started last time with a great at-bat where she fouled off several two-strike pitches before drawing a walk. The next batter was Kaylee Hughes, who scored her hitting the ball into the gap, and then we got the Ashley Burley home run. So we'll see if Riley can help her own cause right here. And she'll inside out this one, foul. And she's behind quickly in the count 0-2. Riley's had a couple of good at-bats. She struck out in her first at-bat, but did it on 8 pitches. Now looking to get something right here. 359, 14 RBI on the season. She'll foul tip that one, but it's into the mid of Salts, and she's down on strikes. And that will retire the side. So the Lady Vikings get a couple base runners on a hit and a walk, but can't put any across. So we will go to the 5th. It is 4-2 Tennessee High on the Viking Sports Network.
Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. At every Friendship location, we offer an any reason 3-day exchange. If you decide you don't like the car, you can return it for a different one. See all our cars at FriendshipCars.com. Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. We're dealing.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lady Viking Softball Complex at Rotary Field. Coach Charlie Tiller here with our producer, Colin Moore. 4-2 Lady Vikings as we head to the top of the 5th inning. Science Hill had the 9-hitter, Bryn Goins, leading things off, followed by Taylor and Pridemore at the top of the order. Goins popped out to center field and Brooke Thompson the first time up. Riley gets her sign, and Goins says not so fast. She's going to call time and step out right here. Not sure the umpire really loved that idea, but he granted it. And so here we go. Riley will pitch, and that ball is bunted down the third baseline. Macy Strouth will field it, throw to first, and it can't be caught. Couldn't really tell whether it was just an errant throw or the second baseman, Honecker, not quite being able to get a glove on it. So regardless, for the 4th time today in 5 innings, the Toppers had the leadoff batter aboard. Goins a little shaken up. She's going to kind of walk it off a little bit right here. She looks like she's okay. And here we go. So runner aboard for Abigail Taylor, the Topper leadoff hitter. This is her first time batting, not leading off an inning. She led off the first and third, led off the first with the double over Mac Newport's head, and then her second at bat flew out to Brooke Thompson on the first pitch. So Taylor will pop this one up. Mac coming in, Casey going out, and Casey's going to make the catch. So Casey Honecker will squeeze that one. And we've got one away. Beth Pridemore, the center fielder, will step in. She flew out to Mac Newport in her first at bat after her fake bunt attempt caused some confusion for the Vikings. And she'll pop this one up and out of play. She struck out in her second at bat. Big spot right here with the heart of that Topper order coming up. Like to make something happen right here. This ball will be driven in the air. Casey over there to get it, and she's going to have a chance to double her off, but not quite. I think that Goins thought like I did. I thought that ball was hit a little bit harder than it was. And she got pretty far off there before slamming on the brakes and coming back. And getting back just in time. So, 2 outs. And Maddie Diamond will step in. Diamond with a single and 2 trips. And she hits this ball high in the air to left center field. Kaylee Hughes has a beat on it, though, and she makes the catch to retire the side. So, loud out right there. Hughes with a good job running that one down, and we will go to the bottom of the 5th. It is Tennessee High 4, Science Hill 2 on the Viking Sports Network.
Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. At every Friendship location, we offer an any reason 3-day exchange. If you decide you don't like the car, you can return it for a different one. See all our cars at FriendshipCars.com. Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. We're dealing.
It's backyard barbecue and tailgating time in Tennessee. When you're heading out to enjoy the great outdoors, we've got a convenient way to feed your crowd. Come on over to Buddy's Barbecue for our Feed 5 or Feed 10 family packs. Each meal includes your choice of meat, like favorites pulled pork or pulled chicken, buns, 3 sides, and cookies. We've also included the plates, forks, and napkins. Everything you need in one box. Buddy's Barbecue family packs. An easy and delicious way to please the whole crew.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Viking Softball on the Viking Sports Network. Coach Charlie Tiller with our producer Colin Moore. We start the bottom half of the 5th inning. Kaylee Hughes to lead things off. Kaylee is fouled out, I should say, to third. Last time up, she ripped a double into the gap that scored Riley Fields from first with 2 outs, and then proceeded to score herself on the Ashley Worley home run. So it'll be Hughes, Worley, and Haga this inning for Tennessee High as the Lady Vikings look to enhance what is already a 2-run lead. Kaylee again coming in today, 306, has a home run. Now 8 RBI on the season after that last at-bat. And she'll foul that one off. And she's quickly down to the count, 0-2. Again, Hughes has been really hot. Lots of big hits. And she'll go down on strikes on that one. Pretty rare occurrence right there as Kaylee goes down on strikes, and there's one away. Ashley Worley will come striding to the plate here. First pitch misses away, 1-0. To kind of tell you, that's just the 7th time that Kaylee Hughes has struck out this year, coming into the game with 52 at bats. So pretty unusual right there. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Ball is fouled off, and it's 1-2. Of course, Ashley again hit her 3rd home run of the season last time up. RBI is 13 and 14. Hitting .321 on the season coming into today. Pitch misses away. It's 3-1. So Ashley with the favorable hitter's count here. She looks to do some damage here with 1 out. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Inside, and Ashley will stride down to first base with a 1-out walk. And that'll get the freshman catcher, Abby Haga, to the plate. Abby has reached both times, a single into the right center field gap and a walk. First pitch misses upstairs, 1-0. Of course, over there at first base, Ashley Worley is a threat to go. 13 steals on the year in that many attempts. See if Coach Testis tries to play the chances right here. That pitch misses low. It's 2-0. Good opportunity right here if Coach wants to put a hit and run on. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. That's going to catch that outside corner. It's 2-1. Still a good hit and run count. So here's the 2-1. Misses upstairs. Throw back to first behind Ashley, but she gets back in pretty easily. Let's do that little head first slide, though. And it's 3-1. So again, good hitters count right here. 3-1 pitch. In there for a strike, 3 balls, 2 strikes. So full count with 1 out. Again, we'll see if we decide to send Ashley. Of course, a veteran catcher back there, so. That pitch is crushed. Deep center field, and you can wave it goodbye. Abby Haga puts a charge in one. Her 6th on the season. RBI's 24 and 25. And it's 6-2. I mean, just an absolutely crushed home run right there for Abby. Definitely got every bit of that ball. Hit it right where it was pitched. It was up and over the middle of the plate, and Abby hit it up and over the middle. So her team leading 6th home run of the season. And that'll bring Nikki Duncan to the plate. She takes the first pitch strike. Nikki, 1 for 2, single and a strikeout. 0-1 pitch, swings at a high one. She's trying to hit that ball out there with Abby's. It's 0-2. Nikki has some pop. That pitch misses upstairs. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Nice changeup right there. Nikki goes down on strikes. And they're 2-way. I'll tell you, one of the big things today is anytime that the Lady Vikings have drawn a walk, it's come back to bite Science Hill a little bit. Mack will roll one down the third base line that's going to get foul. Max grounded out twice. Her first one a very productive one, a slow roller to short that plated the first Tennessee High run. Grounded out to second in her second at bat. Again, as we said, Mack has been hot up to 338. Now with 21 RBI, has the 1 home run, which was an exciting one, and inside the Parker, and she's going to fist that one into left field for a base hit. Mack takes a big turnaround first, and Coach Chapin is saying, hold on right there. So, nice little bloop single right there by Mac Newport. We'll extend this inning and bring Lily Ware to the plate. Lily, fly out to left in her first at bat, single to left in her second at bat, which she ended up advancing to second on an error as the ball got by the left fielder. First pitch is inside to her. Lily now with 5 hits on the season in just 17 at bats. And she'll foul this one straight back. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. She'll foul that one off. And it's 1-2. So an opportunity right here with a runner at first. Of course, she'll be running on contact right here. Here's the 1-2. Lily can't hold up, and she'll go down on strikes. But the Lady Vikings are able to plate a couple of runs on a couple of hits. Also picked up a walk. The 2-run homer from Abby Haga driving them in. And that will give us a new score as we go to the 6th. The Tennessee High 6, Science Hill 2 on the Vikings Sports Network.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
Car dealership with a friendly name.
So when are you gonna give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lady Vikings softball complex here at Rotary Field. Coach Charlie Tiller with our producer Colin Moore. It's 6-2 Tennessee High over Science Hill as we head to the 6th inning. Jaden Saltz, the cleanup hitter, will lead things off. Ground out in a double, and she hits this ball high in the air to left field, but Kaylee Hughes is right there to make the catch. One pitch, one out. We like that. That'll bring Bree Presnell to the plate. Presnell with an infield single last time. It's also flown out to center field. And, of course, the Science Hill pitcher, so they were able to use a courtesy runner for her, and that courtesy runner was the one that came around to score and played the second run for Science Hill in this ball game. So here comes the 1-0. Pitch is driven high and deep to center field, but Brooke Thompson is right there to make the catch. Took about 5 or 6 steps back, squeezes that one, and quickly they're 2 away. And Riley, after, getting off to a bit of a slow start, having to throw a lot of pitches early, now just at 73 pitches. And whereas in the first 2 or 3 innings she was really close strikes and balls, now it's 51 strikes, 22 balls. So, we're seeing the, vintage Riley Field stuff here as this game has progressed. Laura Wilgus, a single and a pop out, is here with 2 outs. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Changeup hits her in the helmet. So not really what you want to see there with 2 outs and nobody on, but it is what it is. And that'll get Maddie Holstein to the plate. Maddie, who hit one down the left field line last time. It's also grounded into a fielder's choice. So 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Hits a fly ball, Mac Newport, can of corn. She makes the catch, and that will retire the side. So, Riley pitches around her one little mistake there hitting that girl, and that'll do it for the 6th very quickly. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Lady Vikings lead 6-2 on the Vikings Sports Network.
Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. At every Friendship location, we offer an any reason 3-day exchange. If you decide you don't like the car, you can return it for a different one. See all our cars at FriendshipCars.com. Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. We're dealing.
The Robinette Company supports Viking athletics. We are one of the Tri-Cities' premier manufacturing companies with over 400 skilled and dedicated employees. Just like the Viking athletes, training, dedication, and teamwork are the cornerstones of our success. We supply flexible packaging to many of our nation's finest products, such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. Join our winning team and apply online at therobinettecompany.com. An equal opportunity employer. Go Vikings!
And we're back as Casey Hodaker doesn't give us a chance to get back much as she drives that one deep to center field. It's down. Casey on her way to second, and she will lead off the 6th inning with a roped double over the center fielder's head. Didn't even let us get back from our commercial break, Casey. But we'll take it. So, runner at second with nobody out. Lady Vikings looking to extend this lead a little bit as Macy Strouth will step in. Macy's gone down on strikes a couple times. And she drives this one deep in the air to right center field. See ya! Macy Strouth with her first career varsity home run. And we're playing some home run derby here at the Rotary Field. And Macy's excited, and I'm excited for her. As I said, I got to coach that young lady all basketball season, and she's a lot of fun. And I just know that she's going to break out at some point. Now, maybe this is it. Certainly helps, that big 2-run home run. And it's 8-2. Riley Fields will stride in there after getting some insurance runs. And Riley will take that first pitch up for a strike. Thought he was calling us high. A little slow on the signal there. And Riley will go upstairs for that one and hit it high up in the air. First baseman coming to get it, and she will have a little issue with it, but Cooper is able to squeeze it. And there's one out. And that'll bring Kaylee Hughes to the plate. Kaylee 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Popped out to third base in foul territory. Big RBI double. They really got the bats going today. And struck out in her last at bat. So, Kaylee Hughes lets this one down the line, and it's going to drop in foul. Here, Fresnel looking in. Pitch misses upstairs. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hughes will foul this one back, and it'll sneak over the backstop and in amongst the patrons. That's 2-2. 1 out. We're in the top of the 6th. The Lady Vikings with 2 on the board here in the 6th. And this pitch will be line and get through. So Kaylee Hughes able to put one through the hole between first and second. 10th hit of the afternoon for the Lady Vikings. Second one for Kaylee. And that'll bring Ashley Worley to the plate. Ashley 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Struck out in her first at bat. Hit a bomb back in the 3rd inning in her second at bat. And then walked her last time up, and that ball gets in on her. She gets just out of the way, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That pitch is on that outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. If you're curious, for the toppers in the 7th inning, they'll have 8, 9, and 1. Cooper, Goins, and Taylor coming to the plate. Of course, it'll take a lot more than that for them to rally in this one, as the Lady Vikings have brought out the big sticks today. 3 home runs for Tennessee High today. Worley, Haga, and Strouth, all 2-run shots. Here's the 2-1. That pitch misses inside. Runner goes, and Hughes has got second base stolen pretty easily. Kayla Hughes, pretty fast. All right. Got a good crowd out here today. There's Tennessee High Principal Kim Kirk in attendance. Always good to see Miss Kirk out at the ballpark, and she'll love that we showed her. As that pitch hits that outside corner, we got a full count. Of course, Ashley Worley. Full count pitch. She lifts this ball down the left field line. Foul. By the way, for Hughes, that was stolen base number 10 on the season. That freshman really growing up before our eyes. I mean, you think about it, as Ashley will duck under that one, and she's aboard. So 2 on with 1 out. And that's going to bring Abby Hagan to the plate. Of course, the last time Abby was up, she smashed one over the center field fence. And she's looking for one right here. And by one, I mean a ball to drive, not necessarily a ball to hit out. But for Abby, it was her 6th home run of the season. She's now got 25 RBI, looking to add to that right here. She takes that pitch upstairs. Presnell now at 119 pitches. Here comes the 2-0. That pitch will hit that inside corner, 2-1. Presnell gets her sign. Here's the pitch. Abby will foul that one straight back. Good cut right there by Abby. And it's 2-2. Of course, she hit a 3-2 pitch the last time. So we'll see what happens here. Abby 2 for 2 on the afternoon, a single, a walk, and that big fly, and it's 3-2 again. So full count. Tennessee has probably 2 fastest runners on base. And leading RBI and power hitter at the plate. Here comes the 3-2. That pitch is going to skip in there, and they're loaded. So we're going to get a courtesy runner back over there at first again, Sydney Duchinsky. So all kinds of speed on the bases for the Lady Vikings. Hughes at third. Worley at second. Duchinsky at first. And Nikki Duncan with an opportunity right here could actually end the game if she gets into one. But she'll take that pitch outside. Nikki 1 for 3, a single, and struck out twice. Had a good hard single in her first at bat up the middle. Here comes that 1-0 pitch. And Presnell's going to step off the rubber now, back on there. Here she comes. Takes that pitch upstairs. It's looking like she's laboring a little bit. Of course, that was pitch 125 for her on the afternoon. And it's 3-0. So, Duncan looking for a 3-0 pitch right here. She's swinging and she's roping it into center field. 1 run is in. Here comes Ashley Worley, and she will score as well. So a 2-run single for the senior first baseman, Nikki Duncan. That ball was smoked into right center field. Now we're going to have a little meeting on the mound for the topper players. As Tennessee High has opened up a 10-2 lead. Lady Vikings with 10 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors. Science Hill 2, 6, and 1. Science Hill's left 5 on base, Tennessee High 4 to this point. They have 2 more ducks on the pond right here for Mac Newport. Senior right fielder. Pair of groundouts, including one for an RBI and a single. She singled in her last at bat. And so with one out, first pitch to Mack is line base hit. Coach Testa is sending Nichinsky, and she will score pretty easily, and it's 11-2. Nikki will stay at second. So an RBI single for Mac Newport. Her second RBI of the afternoon. And Lily Ware could end this thing. She could drive in Nikki. For Mac, that's RBI number 22 on the season. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Lily will take a big cut, foul that one back. Lily hits a good cut on that one and fouls it straight back as well. That pitch is in there for called strike 3. So Lily will go down on strikes. Now bring Casey Honaker to the plate. Of course, Casey got it started in her last at bat with a big double. It was followed up by the big 2-run shot by Macy Strouth. That pitch is in there for a strike. Pitch misses upstairs, 1-1. Of course, Strouth is on deck. Casey will take a timeout right here. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. That pitch will skip in there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Of course, again, one more run would end this thing. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. That pitch will be a little high, 3-1. Casey will line that one right at the shortstop, and that'll end the inning. But the Lady Vikings do some damage. Plate 5 runs in the inning. Leave a couple on base. We go to the 7th. It's Tennessee High 11, Science 2 on the Vikings Sports Network.
Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. Having a hard time finding the perfect car? See the area's lowest prices and largest selection at FriendshipCars.com. See every car, every Friendship location, all on one site. FriendshipCars.com. Nobody beats FriendshipCars.com. We're dealing.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
7th inning underway here at the ballpark at the Lady Viking Softball Complex at Rotary Field. And it starts with a strike. Riley Fields. Again, after some early struggles, Riley really settled down and has pitched great. That's 1-1. Then limited the Toppers to 6 hits and 2 runs as we go here in the 7th inning. Cooper reaches out for that one and fouls it off. Cooper's grounded out twice. And she's behind in the count 1-2. Of course, we'll be back with you tomorrow night, same time, 6 o'clock. Probably come on the air a little bit early for the senior night presentation, assuming it's before the game. They haven't decided whether they're going to do that before or after the game yet. But either way, we'll have it for you here as the Lady Vikings host West Ridge for the first time ever. Of course, Tennessee High played their first ever matchup with the Wolves the other night and were victorious 4-2 out there at the Ridge. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Skips in there, 2-2. So here comes the 2-2 pitch from Riley Fields. Gets her sign. Here it comes. Pitch misses a little bit low. And she's gone full here on the number 8 hitter for the Toppers, the senior Zoe Cooper, leading off here in the top of the 7th inning. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. This ball is going to be grounded. Actually kind of made a funny little play on that one. We got down and got it. And there's one away. Third ground out of the game for Cooper. So the Lady Vikings again tomorrow night will host West Ridge, and then Monday night will be the regular season finale here at the Lady Vikings Softball Complex. We will have that one for you as well as the Lady Vikings host Lebanon. That was a game that was originally scheduled early in the year and was washed out, and this ball is popped up. Ashley will come get it. All Ashley Burley so far here in the 7th inning. Hogging the ball, so to speak. And there are 2 outs. And that'll bring the leadoff hitter Abigail Taylor back to the plate, the shortstop. 1 for 3 on the afternoon, led off with a double. Made things happen on the base paths and scored. But Tennessee has kept her off the base paths since then with a couple flyouts. One to center, 1 to second. And that first pitch is in there for a strike. Taylor, a senior also. Big group of seniors here for the Toppers. Taylor, Cooper, Presnell among them. Also McKenna Hoffman and Jaden Saltz. That pitch will miss up, I guess. Possibly inside. We're not really sure up here. But either way, it's 2-1. Not mad about it. That ball is smoked off of Riley and into the outfield. So that ball was hit really hard. I think Riley might have gotten her glove on it, though. So that ball is hit really hard. And that'll get Pridemore to the plate. The center fielder, 0 for 3 on the afternoon. Flown out to right and second and struck out. That pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. Tennessee High looking to win their 18th game of the year, and they're going to do it. As that ball will be popped out to Nikki Duncan, and that will do the trick. So the Lady Vikings with a really impressive win tonight. And especially impressive because they've been kind of scuffling at the plate here a little bit of late, even though they've been winning ball games for the most part. And so that will do it. We'll be right back here in just a second. We'll take a break, come back with some stats and information for you. But as we go to break, we'll tell you the final score. It was the Tennessee High Lady Vikings victorious tonight over Science Hill by a final score of 11-2. We'll be right back.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a victorious Rotary Field where the Tennessee High Lady Vikings have defeated Science Hill by a score of 11-2. Tennessee High finished the game with 11 runs on 12 hits and 2 errors. They left 6 on base. The Toppers with 2 runs on 7 hits. They had 1 error, and they also left 6 on base. Tell you a little bit about the offensive statistics for the Lady Vikings. Lady Vikings got a couple of hits each from Kaylee Hughes, Abby Haga, Nikki Duncan, and Mac Newport, each with 2 hits. Home runs from Ashley Worley, Abby Haga, and Macy Strouth. Multiple RBIs, 2 RBI each for Worley, Haga, Duncan, Mac Newport, and Macy Strouth. So an excellent offensive performance for the Lady Vikings at the plate. And in the circle, Riley Fields didn't get off to a characteristic start for her. Was getting behind in the count a little bit, being pretty careful. But, boy, she finished strong. Riley goes the distance. She ended up, with just an outstanding performance. Gave up 2 earned runs. She struck out 2 only on the day, which is a pretty low number for Riley. Didn't walk anybody, gave up the 7 hits, and really scattered them after having some of the difficulty early. Threw 90 pitches, 62 strikes, only 28 balls. And again, that was after early on. At one point, I think she had like 13 strikes and 15 balls or something like that. So a really strong finish for Riley. Got a lot of run support. Just a fantastic job by the Lady Vikings overall on the afternoon. So that gets us Riley actually also improves to 15-5 in the circle on the year. So just a tremendous outing for her, tremendous performance for the Lady Viking offense, and it's just what you like to see as you approach tournament time, is for this team to start clicking and gelling together and doing what they're supposed to do. As we said, been struggling a little bit offensively here of late, but not today. So we got 2 regular season contests left on the slate. Tomorrow night will be senior night here at Rotary Field as we get our first ever visit from Westridge. And that game will be at 6 o'clock here on the Viking Sports Network. Obviously, we'd love for y'all to get out here to the ballpark and support the Lady Vikings. But if you can't, we'd love for you to join us here on the live stream. So, again, 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Then on Monday, home finale is the Lady Vikings again at 6 o'clock. Will take on Lebanon here at the Lady Viking Softball Complex. So, again, get out and support these girls. These will be the last couple of home games, more than likely, of the season, although there's a chance possibly in the regional that they could host a game, if they're able to win the district tournament. Obviously the goal would be to host a sub-state game, but that's way down the road. The district tournament this year will then kick off on Friday at 5 o'clock. The Lady Vikings will play the winner of the 4-5 game between Unicoi County and Sullivan East. That game, again, will be at 5 o'clock, and it is at Sullivan East. So, obviously, we won't be streaming that one or any of the postseason games, unfortunately, but we want you to get out, support the Lady Vikings. Come on out. It'll be a great time. We're really excited about the way this team is playing. So the Lady Vikings, now on the season, just really have done a great job. Improved to 18-8 overall. Again, Upper Lakes Conference champions, first conference championship in the history of the program. And we're excited about where they're going forward. So we'll see you tomorrow night here on the Viking Sports Network at 6 o'clock. So for our producer, Colin Moore, this is Coach Charlie Tiller saying good night and go Vikes.